AJ, obviously what he said after the fight, Supah not throwing a fucking punch, like in the first round. We need to look into that. We need to investigate that.
Damn.
Supah has been nothing but a great fighter, and he's been great. And Supah looked like himself in the second round. Now, do I know why Ray J said what he said? No, I don't. And we're gonna figure it out. Jordan and I are taking it very seriously. We don't like that shit. Ray J, obviously what he said after the fight, Supah not throwing a fucking punch.
Hold up. So, something that Ray J said, which Ray J has always said both questionable things and nonsensical shit. But something that Ray J said has you seriously questioning whether or not you want to pay these niggas they bread. Ray J, who just came out with lumps on his head. The lumps on his head not enough for you? You gonna not want to pay a nigga his bread because in the first round, he didn't throw any punches in the beginning the way that you wanted him to? Oh, well, I'm sorry. Your amazing fucking prowess at squabbles, Adin. You don't know a damn thing about them. You pay them niggas they bread. And if they did have a conversation on the sly, if one was copping please, if Ray J was copping please, talking about, hey, maybe we not go, if he tried that routine and ended up unconscious, ended up laid out for it, then hey, it is what it is. You know, maybe they come together and have a conversation of, hey man, maybe we should this, that, and the third. Maybe Super Hot Fire is like, I'm not going for that. I'm gonna knock his ass out, or whatever the case may be. Maybe at one point in time, he just didn't want to spark him out as bad as he possibly could because he can see that Ray J ain't really the best fighter regardless. Who are you to say that a nigga can't get his bread because of his decision making in the first round? That's crazy. Okay, but this is kind of a trademark of Adin Ross, and in my personal opinion, brand risk. Brand risk. It's my personal opinion that this entire thing don't like to pay the niggas. You don't want to pay the niggas they bread. Come on, man. It's time to hang it up. You know, we can look and see that this is exactly what happened when, and by the way, you're not getting these people to fight each other based on their validation in fighting sports. You're not. Otherwise, you wouldn't have had Adam plan to fight Jason Love. You got Adam and Jason Love because Jason Love had busted Leonard's Doonies down, and you said, it'd be nice to push this narrative. It'd be nice to gather money off of the narrative that, hey, if you lose, Jason Love essentially just did the same thing to Adam. And he did. Okay? And people came around and watched, and your organization made bread off of that. You then said, hey, well, he didn't throw any punches and this, that, and the third. Well, what did you think was going to happen? The nigga can't fight. But you wasn't worried about that. You was more worried about capitalizing and creating the situation that is essentially a career ender for him. And that's the reason why, in my personal opinion, it's called brand risk. You get two people that you don't like, Gypsy Crusader, who said stuff about your people, and black people, who, it's self-explanatory, comes to the defense of anybody with anti-black rhetoric in the past. Adin's done that, right? And he's ready for a show. Somebody's going to risk their brand. Well, you know what else? You risk your brand when you repeatedly keep coming out of fights, giving us new reasons why you don't have to pay people or searching for it. Hi, I like you super hot, but please excuse me while I look for reasons to not pay you your bread.
Like in the first round, we need to look into that. We need to investigate that. Supah has been nothing but a great fighter, and he's been great. And Supah looked like himself in the second round. Now, do I know why Ray J said what he said? No, I don't. And we're going to figure it out. Jordan and I are taking it very seriously. We don't like that shit. Ray J.
Because he got his ass whooped. Well, we don't encourage violence, but this was in mutual, in fighting sports. This was in mutual consent. So they both got out there, and we're just judging that based off that. And hey, Ray J got his ass whooped. Okay, he lost in this fighting sport against who his competitor was. Super hot. Knocked that boy down, and now you can cue the super hot memes. Now you can cue it. But see, this is the thing. This is the reason why Adin is really willing to investigate based off of Ray J and not just take it as, you Saudi. The reason why is he doesn't really assume that Super Hot likes him either. He was played in a fight with Gypsy Crusader. Okay? And once a person realized that, hey, you're getting one person that you want to see lose versus another person that you want to see lose. This isn't about you providing entertainment. This is about you taking down the brands of people you don't like.